All right, guys, so we're going to look at Larry Tarver Jr., all right? And Larry Tarver, another Miami player, another Miami kid that is looking at the University of Nebraska. And as a senior, he was just tremendous. And could he remind you a little bit of Clark Phillips? Like Clark Phillips was just really technically sound, 5'11 corner. Actually, Clark Phillips is 5'9". So Larry Tarver even has the height to play whatever level of football he kind of wants to do. And so you see here, what do you see here? If we're to, again, they do a good job of pausing it also, but you're going to see closing speed. The quarterback's lining up to throw the football. He's about 5 yards back, but he's going to run through this football and pick six this ball. And that's what you look for, sudden change of direction and speed. Now, it was only a short drop. He only went like 2 yards back. But again, I love how he breaks on it. I love how he plays aggressive. Kind of a risk-taking style, but I like that style of cornerback. Like Asante Samuel used to do that a lot. Bait guys into throwing the ball and then taking it away. And if you have a good pass rush, then you're going to be good at making plays like this. Like I think the wide receiver there, he gets chipped, slips, ball's behind anyway, and then ability to run after catch. I mean, Tommy Hill did this Tommy Hill definitely did this at Nebraska this year. Kind of a two-way player that plays some offense as well. But a guy that, can return punts and just be a gadget type of player. So, yeah, I know that the throw here is off. So sometimes interceptions are thrown right to these guys, but you could say that Larry is an opportunistic player. And I want to see some sticky coverage here from Tarver in this video. Again, that's just having a nose for the football. So, damn. Larry Tarver out here making plays, getting the ball back to his offense, getting those turnovers. Playing with that energy, that swag that you need to play at a high level. All right. So here he's playing also a little bit, off, in the slot. Okay. So Tarver he's playing like almost as a safety there. We're just playing so far off. Interesting coverage there. Okay, here we go. So Tarver, I think he's on the far side of the field. Again, you see great burst. That's what you love to see. Little back pedal, but then put your foot in the ground and just run through that football. Once you see the quarterback loading up to the field throw, dangerous throw, and he ends up making the play on it, and I love that. He ends up getting a interception for his buddy. So this type of speed and change of direction, that's something that you really cannot coach. That's pure athletic ability. And then you see a beautiful form tackle by Larry Tarver. Beautiful form tackle. And the step over too, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Kid plays with some swagger, some moxie, physicality. Man, that's what I like out of a football program. That's why I'm excited about Matt Rule, because he cares really about the defensive side of the ball, physicality, and moxie. Beautiful play here. Beautiful play. Now, maybe he's a 3-star because maybe he doesn't have the longest arms or whatever. Doesn't matter. This kid's a baller. He makes plays on the football. Quarterback fading away, but brilliant coverage here. Just plays through the catch. So these are all of his highlights, I know, and in all 22, which is what the coaches might get at the high school level, or they'll get film from every school. But a little cat blitz here. So, again, Tarver and Shavers, both from Miami, Florida. Willis McGahee Jr., maybe he went to one of their high schools as well. We can look that up after. sticky coverage, and great late hands on the football. So I really think a really good cornerback, and was committed to Maryland for a pretty good while. And Nebraska doing work, too, with Maryland. I mean, there's a St. Francis player, Bly Hill, that is also interested in Nebraska. But overall, I really like Larry Tarver. I think Larry Tarver can be a cornerback that could start at the college level at a place like Nebraska and be really, really special, be really good. So I think Nebraska's doing work. I like what I see. I like what I see.